A Florida state senator takes matters into his own hands and establishes a task force to review that state's Stand Your Ground law. The move prompted by frustration over what he has called the Florida governor's stalling over the law at the center of the shooting death of teen Trayvon Martin at the hands of a neighborhood watch volunteer, George Zimmerman. That state senator, Christopher Smith, joins me this morning to talk more about this. Sir, it's good to have you here, and you have gone flat out to accuse Governor Rick Scott of stalling over this issue on the law. Governor Scott established a task force on this, but said it should wait until the Martin investigation was complete, in his words, to make sure that justice prevails first. Why do you feel that Florida can't wait for that?
Well, as you see, we've had this law in the books since 2005, and there were many instances and questionable instances before Trayvon Martin case, and my fear is that there could be more subsequent to this case. Right, as you know, investigations can take a long time, and so to say, well, we're going to wait for the investigation to end before we act, there could be a lot of more instances. With the light that's been shed on this law by the Trayvon Martin case, we don't know about copycats that may come about, that people misinterpreting this law may start taking matters into their own hands in other parts of the state. Now is not the time to sit on our hands and wait. Now is the time to act so that we can truly set the parameters of a civilized society in Florida.
You make a very good point about that, especially what the law is about. So you wrote to Florida's governor about Stand Your Ground, saying it is about confusion, or about the confusion on the part of the public, law enforcement, and our judicial system, and the haphazard interpretation and application of that law. So Floridians backed this law in 2005 and its implementation. Now, obviously, it's flawed, and you're worried about the fact that people can use this as a get-out-of-jail-free card. So what changes do you think specifically need to happen to this law?
Well, I think we really need to address the aggressor part of the law. It's come into play a little in the Trayvon Martin case, but in other cases, a case I cite is 2 weeks ago in Miami. A man was sitting in his house, saw someone stealing his car radio, went outside, chased the robber for a full city block, and when the robber turned and swung the bag at him, he stabbed the man to death. And that case was dismissed on the Stand Your Ground law. So it's being used in a lot of other instances, and I think we need to really flush out, if you're the aggressor, can you truly avail yourself of this? We don't need people, putting themselves in a fight and then availing themselves of this law.
Florida State Senator Christopher Smith. Sir, thanks for your time today. I appreciate it. And we're going to be right back after this.